Know the gang, know the gang, know the gang. Where my notification gang at? If you're part of the notification gang, let me know in the comment section. So the run game has become a big part of the offense in Madden. I know at least since the last patch, maybe the last two patches, but they buffed the run game essentially. They made the defensive line take worse run blocking angles, and they also, in my opinion, they nerfed block shed. Block shed doesn't matter as much anymore. So as a result of that, you've seen a lot more people come in these run heavy schemes where they come out in 3 tight end or a lot of 2 tight end sets. And so obviously you're going to have good run defense since the defensive line is not going to do it for you. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys a couple of ways I like to use, or a couple of methods on defense I like to use to help stop the run. They are shooting the gaps and also involving your deep blue safeties. I'm going to show you how I shoot the gap out of the 3-4 and the 4-3, and then I'll show you guys universally how to bring those deep blue safeties down into coverage a little bit quicker. We're going to start off in the 4-3 normal, and we're going to go against one of the better runs in the game, the gun A slide offset. If you're new to this channel and you find this video useful, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. So here we are in the cover 3, and I'm going to show you guys how I shoot the gap. Essentially how you want to shoot the gap is pretty simple. I'm just going to baseline just for the sake of evenness for this video, but essentially what you want to do is you want your slant your defensive line to the inside. That's hold L1 or LB and then pull the right stick down. You see how they're all focusing towards the middle? And then you want to take one of your linebackers or whoever else you have user, and you want to man them up on a running back. For me, I just push down on the D-pad, but in order to just adjust your linebackers, you can press R1 twice or double tap RB if you're on Xbox. So R1, R1, select, I'm going to select David, pull the right stick up, and then select Michelle. You see how he's manned up on Michelle? And then the last step is to line up outside of the farthest guy on the offensive line. In this case, it's a tight end, so I'm going to line up on the outside shoulder of this tight end. What it's going to do is going to take me out of the offensive line targeting, and when the run happens, I'm just going to run through and shoot the gap because nobody's going to block me. Go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Going to let the computer run it. So you see here, nobody targets David right there. Nobody targeted him right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at it in an instant replay. So you see here, once David gets, once the play starts, it's up to the wide receiver out here. It's up to Edelman to get to me. Now I'm too far from him, and the offensive line is targeting the linebackers on the inside. So it's up to me to time the snap right, come through and shoot the gap to the middle. Now let's show you guys how I do it out of the 3-4 real quick. So we're in the 3-4. I would essentially do the same thing. You see here, I'm just gonna slam my line to the inside. Since this guy's on the line of scrimmage and I know they're gonna run to the left, I may move him out a little bit. But here we are, one of our middle linebackers, Quan Alexander. I just man him up on Michelle, line up on the outside shoulder of the farthest guy in the offensive line. The ball is snapped, and then I come through and shoot the gap. Now I shot the wrong gap, but we was able to get a stop anyway. But I shot through the wrong gap. There was 2 gaps there to shoot. Now that's user error on there. That's on my part right there. I shot through the wrong gap. Let's see if I can shoot through the right one this time. It's gonna take some practice in practice mode to go ahead and get this down easily. See there? Okay, now we shot through the right gap. So now I'm gonna show you guys the next way I like to do what is actually bringing in the deep safeties. So take a look at the deep safeties here. Take a look at, I'm not sure who their safety is, but look, his first actions on this play is to drift back in pass coverage, and then he breaks. So now let's look at the point at which he breaks. Look at the running back. The running back is running to the line of scrimmage, and then by the time he gets to the line of scrimmage, that safety, see right here is when he breaks. So the running back is at the line of scrimmage, and now that safety is breaking. So in order to get that safety to break a little bit sooner and help you out in the run, you just want to click the R3 button, which is, if you're on obviously on a PlayStation, you just push in the right stick, and the same goes for Xbox. Just push in the right stick. So at this point, just watch this safety here, Evans. So go ahead and run the ball. I'm gonna click R3 as soon as the ball, and you see he breaks down a lot sooner. It looks like it's only a couple yards, but those couple yards matter actually a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's an extra 3 to 4 yards that he breaks sooner. So you see here, when the ball, like you see, he's breaking, like look at the safety, he's breaking like right here. So he's not even going back to the 10, and at this point the running back like almost doesn't even have the ball yet. So by clicking that, it's another 3 to 4 yards before that running back gets to the line of scrimmage. So your safety is breaking on the ball 3 to 4 yards sooner, which can definitely help you tremendously in the run. If your opponent, if you're able to allow or stop your opponent for 3 less yards per run, that's a huge advantage that you have in run defense. So you combine that with shooting the gap. Now your opponent is like, you're pretty good at stuffing the run. You're shooting the gap. Now I'm gonna click R3 as soon as whatever they decide to run the ball. Now, so now I'm coming down too, and now my safety came down as well, and he actually picked up a blocker. So that's what I have today. Those 2 little tips should help you out in stopping the run. I have some more tips. I'll probably release them in a second video when it comes to run defense. But to shoot the gap, you just pinch your defensive line, man up your user on the running back, and go to the outside of the pretty much outside of the box. And then to bring your safeties in, when the ball is snapped, push the R3 button or click R3 or click the right stick key. And that's it for this video. If you guys learned something here, found this video useful, hit that like button and show up next time when I post a video, guys. See you guys on next time. I'm out.